Yo, my people, what you telling me back again with another footy talk? Northside, what's the deal, bro?
What are you saying, bro? You good? Listen, it's crazy around here.
I'm good, I'm chilling. What you telling me, fam?
Combinations, guys. Combinations with the back line. That's what they're gassing up right now, bro. Combinations, apparently. Which is basically another word for versatility. So we're going, that's the new buzzword for Arsenal this year. Combinations with the back four. Apparently we got the best defense in the league. But we heard all of this last season, bro.
Yeah, last season you statistically had the best defense in the league, and it wasn't enough to win you the league.
Combinations, and Arteta came out saying that he wants it's not about signings, it's about falling in love with the players, guys. It's about falling in love with the current players. So yeah, man, this is the club that I support, bro, and I've been supporting. It's bro, I can't stand this club, man. I can't stand it, bro. But that's the news around Arsenal, bro. Falling in love.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one still. Do you know what I mean? And apparently, what's the deal with what the fuck is that striker's name that you've been linked with again? That you were linked with at the Gyökeres?
Yeah.
Well, he's come back around now. What's the deal?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't understand what's been going on, bro. Because we were linked to him at the start. Then it was Xerxes. Then it was Sesko. Then it was the Ivan Toney thing's now come back up again now. And it's just going round and round and round. You know what I mean? Then we were linked to Isak for a while. That died down. Then Gyökeres was imminent like 4 or 5 weeks ago. And now all of us, bro, it just doesn't make sense. And now, like, we put a £50 million asking fee on Nketiah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, man. The club wanted 50 million, bro. But then they said, oh, well, you know, now they have to accept that he's going to go to Marseille on loan with, I think...
It's a loan thing now. I thought you were getting money for him.
Bro.
See, this is what happens when you put man on 100 bags a week. 100 buff a week for Nketiah. That's why man can't sell him.
Bro, we're not the pimp, bro. We get pimped. You know what I'm saying? We ain't Cat Williams, bro. We get pimped. That's what it is. And now we're struggling to get ESR, money for ESR. Then I'm hearing some news about Arsenal prefer to keep ESR. Of course you do. You always, this club always prefers to do the cheapskate thing. That's what they do. This is why we put Nketiah on 100K, bro. That's why we kept Rob Holding it for as long as you, man, kept Phil Jones. Because they're always going to do the cheapskate thing. Do you know what I mean? We've loaned out 2 players, Tavaj and Lokonga. One of them with an obligation to buy, the other one with the option to buy. Bro, I don't know why we're loaning them out with the option to buy, bro, because Nottingham Forest and Luton both declined to sign these 2 up last season.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? That this club don't make no sense, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's all looking a bit mad for you, man. It's all looking a bit mad. I don't know, but man are still waffling, though. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's the beauty of your fan base. Man are going to waffle regardless. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, I had man messaging me talking rubbish about next season. I was like, brother, wait until the window has closed before everyone starts talking about where they're going to finish next season. Because at the moment, it's very unclear.
That's exactly what I said. Yeah.
Very unclear.
How can you predict where everyone's going to finish when business ain't done? That's exactly what I said on my channel. It just makes no sense, bro. Because obviously, if teams, whether you believe they're going to do it or not, if they get certain signings, then it looks, you know, it looks different, innit? Your predictions will change. So I haven't made no predictions, bro, to, you know, what's happening next season. In terms of the top 4, what's it going to look like? But with Arsenal, it's going to be the same old crap, bro, because we're doing the bare minimum. Like, it doesn't look like we're going to get a winger in. We will link to Pedro Neto. That's died down. Nico Williams, bro, Rafinha chose Barcelona over Arsenal. So we don't win no bidding wars against Barcelona. They ain't concerned that Arsenal in for him. Let's just keep it. You know what I'm saying? Even when they're £1 billion in debt, they still want the player. So it is what it is, man. Like, let's just keep it real, bro. To these kind of players, yeah, these Spanish players and that, they don't look at Arsenal like, yeah, I dream to play for Arsenal. They'll dream to play for Barcelona, Real Madrid before they want to play for Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? So,
facts,
bro. There was articles coming out, bro. I don't know if you saw it about apparently Arsenal got more pull than Juventus because we got Calafiori, and I'm like, bro, what are we, bro? These men love.
Apparently, they just didn't want to sell to Juventus because they took their manager.
But you know how they like to spin it, bro. The same thing with Declan Rice. Like Man City pulled out the deal, and these men spin it to, oh, we outdone Man City. But yet for the last 5-6 years, you've been crying about we can't compete financially. So if they really wanted the player, how can we compete then? It's either one or the other. Either you can't financially compete or you can. If that's the case, don't moan about finances then, innit? Because we beat him to Rice. It don't make no sense, bro. These men use excuses when it suits them, innit? That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You can't expect, consistency from emotional people because that's counterproductive. Do you get what I'm saying? So when people's whole decision making is based on something emotional, you can't expect consistency and balance from these people. So it makes no sense whatsoever. Like a lot of Barca sources are saying that Nico Williams is close because that was always where he was going. Like he was never going nowhere else. I wouldn't be surprised if his people ain't even spoken to no one else because it was always gonna be Barca, bro. Like him and Yamal are like fucking Batty and Bench, blood. Them two. That's what they're like. You seen it at the Euros. Man wasn't going nowhere else. So to me, it doesn't make no sense to even talk like Nico Williams was a possibility for any team other than Barcelona. The only team that could have got him, that wasn't Barca, is the team he's already at. That is it. Do you know what I'm saying? And guys, I'll be real, Listen, you man are here because you've got sense. This don't make sense. Man United don't want no 33-year-old Alonso, blood. Look at the age of the players that we're recruiting and tell me why a man genuinely think that we would look at someone like an Alonso.
It doesn't fit your strategy at the moment. It doesn't.
Bruv, it don't fit nothing. So why are we doing this? Like, stop it. Do you know what I mean? Stop it. Like, there's certain things that aren't even worth considering. That's one of them. Like, what are we doing, bruv? So we're not
you think your club is used though by a lot of these journalists and clubs and agents. Your club, like my club, is used to prop up a lot of these deals, isn't it? Because
I said that was gonna happen. I said that was gonna happen though, bro. Because what man need to understand is now, because United have moved so militant so early in the window, people know that we're active. So now we're gonna be a decoy for bare agents. They're gonna be like, yeah, Man United have been in contact. Bruv, we're not chatting to you. But they're gonna use that now. They're gonna use that, and rightly so, because it's their job. Your job as an agent is to get the best possible deal for your client. And if it means lying, then you lie. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is. So of course these guys are gonna lie. Like, we don't want none of these players. Even when you look at the level of player we've been linked to, there is zero possibility of like a Marcus Alonso. Brother, we've been linked to Ugarte, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And as much as he's not everyone's cup of tea, this brother was one of the hottest prospects in Europe when he left Portugal. And he chose PSG. That's the caliber of player we're looking at. We went and got Xerxes, who was on the verge of going to Milan. Do you know what I'm saying? We've gone out and got Lenny Euro, who was earmarked to go to Real Madrid. Why are we then going to go and sign a Marcus Alonso, bro? Bro, stop taking the piss. That doesn't even make sense. Like, there's nothing about that makes any sense. You get it? So I'm not even trying to entertain stuff like that. When you see stuff like that, you're supposed to see that on your timeline, guys, and swipe past it, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. Swipe right past it. Don't pay it no mind. It's nonsense.
Bro, just like us in the Euros, as soon as Arda Güler scored that bad boy goal for Turkey, Arsenal linked the Arda Güler next day. I was like, bro, I ain't even entertaining it because I already know what this is, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? And then, bro, every player that was playing well in the Euros were linked to you, bro. Every single one. You know what I mean? But how many deals have actually come to fruition?
Bro, a lot of teams haven't really done anything, to be honest. Like, when you look at the Premier League teams, Aston Villa probably done the most at the moment, innit? And that's what I mean. And even them, I don't really care about Aston Villa. I see Aston Villa drop the new Adidas advert. See my guy, Gabby Ogbonlo, who was in it. I messaged him yesterday, I think, when I seen the advert.
Yeah.
Clean advert. You get me? But even Aston Villa, bro, I don't respect these, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, they could buy anyone, bro. Like, brother, they could buy Jesus, bro, and the Prophet Muhammad, bro, and have them two up front, and I'm still expecting to beat Aston Villa, bro. I'll be honest. I'm still expecting to beat these, man. Like, Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even though they finished above us last season, I still can't respect Aston Villa because Aston Villa. I'll be honest. Like, this is just how it is, bro. I don't care if they got a new shirt sponsor. I don't care, bro. Man United need to be dealing with Villa, bro. And if we're not dealing with Villa, there's something wrong with us. You get me? Like, there's something wrong with us, bro. Like, man have to keep it. Man have to keep it 100%. Like, man said to me, Rants, they finished above. So what, bro? Bare teams finished above us. That doesn't change nothing. I still expect Man United to do Man United things, bro. I do. That's what being a Man United fan's about. You expect your team to still do what they're supposed to do. Just like in that FA Cup final, we had absolutely no right to even believe that there was any chance in the universe that we could beat Man City, and we did it.
No, it's true, because heritage carries you along. Because even when Juventus got relegated, players still wanted to play for Juventus because it's Juventus. Even when they got deducted and they had to go down to the league below. Same thing with Barcelona, bro. Like, Barcelona, same thing. £1 billion in debt players still wanted to play for them, no matter what, because the name and the heritage carries.
Same with AC Milan.
Exactly.
Teams still want to play for AC Milan. Players still want to play for AC Milan. Do you know what I'm saying? Because AC Milan is still AC Milan. And that's just what it is. So I still expect us to do our thing. You get me? This Rasmus Højlund thing to me, yeah. You know what's mad? I done, what day is it today? Wednesday. No, it was yesterday. Fuck. Yesterday I done the show with Lee Gunner. The reason why I'm like, right, it was yesterday is because that shit already ended up on, I seen it on Twitter. There was a clip when I was talking about the Gareth Bale comp that went out and how good Gareth Bale is and that there's no world-class players left in football today. And then, no sooner than I say that, does this scrub fail his way into the number 9 shirt at Man United. And this is exactly what man's saying, bro. Like, this brother has failed upwards. How do you have a 10-goal season in the league last season, have a Euros where you're non-existent, yeah, and then you come back to Manchester United as the number 9 after having 1 shot on target in the Euros? Brother, listen, the bar's on the floor. I'll be honest, it's one of them things where, unfortunately, until players like Rasmus Højlund no longer play for Man United, yeah, we're not out the mud, guys. As much as this new Ineos regime is amazing, and yeah, like, it looks like we're doing the right things, we have to keep it a buck, yeah. Stuff like this kind of sets the club backwards, bro. Like, it worries me, because I'm like, who decided that he could have the 9 in it? Who decided? Because obviously I don't see him as a long-term investment at the football club, but it's almost like we spent so much money on him that we kind of just got to let him have the 9 in it, because he's here now and he's on the balance sheet. Because in football they look at players as assets, in it. So they're looking at the balance sheet and they're saying, yo, we've invested 72 million in this scrub. He's only played 1 season. So on the balance sheet, he's still an asset to the club. He's worth XYZ. This guy is shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be real, yeah. I would demote him from 11 to something else. I'd give him the 19 or something. I'm not giving this bro a 9, bro. I'm not giving him the 9. That doesn't make no sense. We've just gone out and brought in a player that's better than him, yeah, to give him Man United's number 9. You know the amount of top players that have worn that shirt, bro. And man are giving it to Rasmus Højlund, bro. Like, he hasn't earned that shirt. And this is the problem now. Things are not earned. Everything now, yeah, is just about PR and marketing and all these things. Even from the amount that we see this guy's face on the Instagram. Everything in football in general, not just my football club, is orchestrated. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about PR and about how things look, bro. That's what they care about now, bro. It's all about packaging a product to you, bro. You can't come out and say that we want Man United to be a team that focus on the pitch, yeah, and we wanna put the on the pitch first, and then give a player like him the number 9, bro. You should have been using this window to go out and get yourself an Ivan Toney and give him the number 9. That's what you should have been doing. You do not give him the number 9. You go and bring in a number 9. Because you giving him the number 9 after the Euros he's had, yeah, and the season he had last season, even if you don't believe it, it gives the signal that you believe that what he done last season and what he done at the Euros was acceptable for a Man United player.
Mm.
It's not acceptable, bro. And the worst thing about this whole situation is, it's like, there was enough pressure on him, yeah, to have a good season after the season he had last season without the pressure of the number 9. He's already battling against the fact that he's incompetent. You know what I'm saying? So he's already fighting against his own ability. Now he has to fight against the pressure of the number 9 that wasn't there last season. All this while Jadon Sancho is on the 25, the number 25. And this is what I say to you guys, bro. The reason why Sancho should leave is because of the disrespect that's been shown to him compared to the respect that's being shown to Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund doesn't deserve respect from anyone because he hasn't done nothing in the game anywhere.
Mm.
In life, as a man, yeah, you have to earn your value, bro. Like, you don't just get given anything, bro.
Mm.
That's not how it works. You earn your value. You ain't no one until you become someone. He's no one. Even if man could turn around and say, cool, Sancho ain't done nothing at Man United, you can't erase the 3 seasons before at Dortmund. You can't erase them. He came to us as one of the most sought after young players in world football. You can't just erase that. That's the reason why De Ligt, someone, yeah, that was a superstar, like when he was younger, that's the reason why, even when he went to Juventus and it didn't work out, he still got the Bayern Munich move for big money. And now he potentially will still get the Man United move because what he did before cannot be overlooked. He's shown that there is some value there.
Mm.
Rasmus hasn't shown anyone there's value anywhere. So how the fuck does he go from the 11 to the 9? How?
No, I hear it. This reminds me of Nketiah, number 14 at Arsenal. That's what this reminds me of. This
Crazy.
reminds me of Rabiot, bro, because Rabiot's agent been doing a madness. Isn't Rabiot's agent, isn't it his mum or something? Something like that, family member or
Yeah,
something.
his mum, his Marge. Yeah.
Yo, his mum, she loves her son, bro. I can't lie. She loves her son because, yo, the career she's afforded him and the teams is crazy. Some of these agents, bro, they're amazing, bro. They're absolutely amazing. But this is the problem, Rants, yeah? And the thing is, yeah, but these clubs, yeah, will only sell what the fan base accepts. Your fan base, yeah, when I speak on Man United and I say Rasmus ain't good enough, I get in my chat, you don't know nothing about football, you're chatting rubbish, you don't rate Rasmus. I'm like, bro, what does he do well? I don't see him do anything well. He's not great at holding the ball. He's not clinical in front of goal. You know what I'm saying? What does this guy do? Wasn't it against Portugal? I don't know if I'm remembering. I think it was him in front of goal against Portugal, and he fluffed it 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. I think it was Rasmus. I'm not even sure. It was Rasmus or somebody, I can't remember. But I'm like, yo, this guy, what does he do? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's lightning fast. He's not slow, but he ain't lightning fast.
But bro, he's quicker than he looks. He just doesn't know how to use his pace because he's unintelligent, bro. Like, he's underdeveloped, yeah, mentally.
Let's go.
As a footballer. He's mentally underdeveloped, bro. Like, he plays like he's 14, bro. When I see him out there with grown men, his decision making, his speed of decision making, his speed of thought, everything seems underdeveloped, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, yeah, because he doesn't come from like a big footballing nation, yeah, and he was playing men's football from a reasonably young age, you would think he would be further ahead in his development. Because if you're playing first team football at 16, by the time you're 20 years old, no matter what level it's at, you should be at a certain standard, bro. Like, he's at a lower level than some of these Man United reserve players that I've been watching over the preseason. A lot of these guys that are maybe 18, 19, they're probably a lot more intelligent, a lot more developed than him, bro. Like, his football development is crazy, bro. He looks like he doesn't know where he is when I'm watching him play football. Like, I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief that he's at Man United. And the crazy thing is, yeah, when I first said it at the start of the season, people were saying I've been too harsh on him, yeah. But now you look at the remainder of the season, the whole season, and then you also look at the Euros he had, if you can look me in the face genuinely and tell me that he's a good player, yeah, you're legit lying to me, because where are you getting this information from? Where are you getting it from?
I've never seen glimpses of brilliance. Young players, you see glimpses of brilliance and you're like, okay, now you just need to be consistent. Now you just need to be able to understand to repeat doing the great things that you're doing. I don't see none of that. When I saw Greenwood at your club, I saw glimpses of brilliance. I saw moments where, yo, this guy, if he has the right coach, he has the ability, but he just needs to be consistent. But players need to have it within them. I always believe with strikers, yeah, you either got it, you ain't got it. Yeah. So yes, some young strikers are going to be inconsistent, but you've either got it or you ain't got it, bro. I don't think like playing as a striker is not something that can be taught. So if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it, bro. It's not something you can teach. You can't teach somebody. You can teach someone to be in the box at the right time, but the decision making, getting behind the defender, making those runs, making sure you know where you are in the pitch, having the ability to finish in the box or outside the box, that's something that you're born with. It's not something that can be taught to you. You can be taught, you can be given, like, for example, yeah, with Darwin Núñez at Liverpool, yeah, he's given all the opportunities to score. He just doesn't have the ability. You can create all the chances you want for these players, bro. If you ain't got the ability, you just ain't got the ability. We created a bunch of chances for Jesus. He just ain't got the ability to score them. The same with Nketiah. Like, his reading of the game is shambolic at times. He just he doesn't have that intelligence. You know what I mean? And I don't think a striker is not something that you can really mold. And that's why I feel like these days they're trying to make them more into a midfielder, because it's easier to make them into a midfielder, hold the ball, pass it. Do you know what I'm saying? But it takes intelligence to know how to beat your man, because you're not always going to beat your man by pace. You're going to have to outsmart the defender or read the game before the ball's even got to you. If you don't have that, the manager can't make that decision on your behalf. So if you ain't got that,
this is the problem. But this is the problem, yeah. You know what it is, yeah? Like, the majority of football fans can't possibly be decent footballers, because let's be honest, if you just look at percentages, if you look at the small percentage in the world that actually make it to the pro level, and they don't tend to be the best players, it could be for loads of different factors. Do you know what I'm saying? But even when you look, even at a recreational level, because I know loads of guys that are good footballers at a recreational level. And what I mean by that is I could take them to goals at any location in the UK. And I know these men, no matter what pitch they're on, these men can hold their own. You get me? They won't look out of place with anyone. But the majority of men, they play football casually, and they're not very good in it. They're not very good, like, at all. And this is just how it is on the bigger scale when you look at pro football. It's not because of coaching. Like, people like to overstate how far coaching can take you. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem, because we've seen loads and loads and loads and loads of examples, yeah, that coaching, yeah, if coaching was so important in terms of individual ability, I'm not talking about tactical discipline, because that's something you can be coached. If coaching was so fucking important, yeah, in terms of the development of a player, all of the top coaches in the world, their children would be the best players. Why are they not? Why is Carlo Ancelotti's son not the best footballer in the world? Why is Pep's son not the best footballer? Most of these men ain't got youths that play ball, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So if it's coaching, then why can't they develop their kids to be the best players? If coaching is so important, bro, why can't they? Why? Like, was Neymar's dad weren't better than him at football? Why isn't he? Why isn't he? Like what am I talking about, bro? Like, when you look at majority of these guys, yeah, when you look at the majority of these guys, like, look at Van Persie, unreal player, yeah. His son looks like a baller. Do you know what I'm saying? But will he be better than his dad? Probably not. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you got your dad's genetics and you've got your dad to coach you, why are you not better than your dad, bruv? Do you know what I mean? Most of these men will never be better than their dad. Do you know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather is one of the exceptions that was better than his dad.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, these men are not better than their dad. Jordi Cruyff was shit. Your dad is the GOAT of football, yeah? As a coach. Why are you not good at football?
Where's Zidane's son?
Brother, Zidane's son in the academy at Real Madrid will never break through. He'll be in the academy till he's 28.
But you're right about coaching, yeah, because we see really well coached teams come up from the championship, yeah. Even Luton with a small budget, he coached his way for them to get into the Premier League. How come these teams are towards the bottom of the table? Because surely if it's just about coaching, you should be rising up that table because the coaching's great. Do you know what I'm saying? But why
why isn't Kasper Schmeichel better than Peter Schmeichel? Why isn't he better than Peter Schmeichel? Why
even Nottingham Forest, bro? Like they coach their players to get into the Prem. Then they want to be buying this player, X player, because there's a limit. Even Pep, when he went to City, how many players did not make it under Pep? Why can't he coach them?
Yeah,
because even he saw there's a limit to your ability. You ain't got the ability, so I can coach you to a point. And after that, what was it? What, his first season he didn't win the league, and he said, "Yo, this is the limit with these players. I need to go in and get the players that are able to get me over the line." Do you know what I mean? There's a limitation. We see it with Fergie as well. You had players that were great players on the bench, but he knew that, listen, these men for a whole season, I can't depend on them. I still need to go out there and get the quality because I can only coach them to a certain point. Mourinho as well. These are all great coaches. Like Mourinho was all about the tactics, but he still needed certain players that had those abilities away from.
But also, Mourinho is one of the greatest coaches of all time. What, does he not have a son that can play football? No, bro, no, I'm being serious because you know what it is.
That's true.
No, because brother, you know what it is, yeah? Sometimes, yeah, when you're speaking to football fans, yeah, because football fans don't like to use logic. They like to use emotion for like nearly every argument. They do. So, if coaching is so important for footballers, how come all these great coaches couldn't coach their own children that they have every single day? The answer is, it's got nothing to do with coaching. And coaching is fucking overrated. Either you're good or you're not good. Unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you just have it, you ain't fucking got it, mate. It's got nothing to do with coaching. They would like you to believe that it's got everything to do with coaching because they're going to tell you, oh, it's hard work and you have to do this and you have to do that. Brother, I'll be real. Some of the best footballers I've ever seen, yeah, it's not hard work. Messi weren't hard work. Ronaldinho weren't hard work. It might be hard work for us, but for them, it was easy.
Ronaldinho wasn't even listening, bro. He scored a hat-trick so he can go back to the flipping carnival.
Football's always, the best players in the world, football's always been easy for them. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's always been easy for them. We just have to keep it a buck, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? For every one Steph Curry that's better than his dad, yeah, there's a million youths that could never live up to their dad. I'll look at Erling Haaland. Do you think that his dad, who applied most of his trade in defense and in midfield, taught him how to have the instincts of a striker? No, he didn't get that from his dad. That is God-given ability, bro. If you believe in God. That came out of thin air. That did not come from his dad. That didn't come from his mum. Maybe his intelligence came from his mum and his dad, and he channeled it in a different way, and that's how it manifested himself. That's it. He had a passion for something, and maybe his intelligence that maybe his dad had and his mum had merged together, and it manifested in his football IQ and how to move. But technique-wise, he's kind of dusty, and his dad was dusty, so it makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean, though? It's not like his dad produced Neymar. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Thiago Alcantara's dad was a World Cup winner for Brazil. When you watch him play football, it kind of makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Kind of makes sense. Your dad was a World Cup for Brazil. You're one of the silkiest ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at brother. Who did Maradona's dad play for? His dad's probably a crackhead or something. I have no idea. Do you get what I mean? Like, bro, your mouse dad is a roadman. This man's running around with his shorts halfway down his ass, nutmegging grown men with kids and mortgages. Why am I talking to me about coaching, brother? Why am I talking to me about coaching, bro? These men think that Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to come into Man United and turn everyone in the team, yeah, into fucking prime gunmen, bro. That's not how football works. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've had arguments in the group chat with the man, them, with Nuruddin, where man's saying to me, oh, but Ian Wright and man can develop and that, bro. Ian Wright was always a baller. Ian Wright was one of the many inner city London brothers, yeah, that are good at football, don't get picked up. But he was one of the few that got lucky and got picked up late. But he always had ability, bro. Do you know what I mean? I kicked the ball with Ian Wright maybe about 6 years ago, little five-a-side. And he's got a problem with his ankles, everything like that. Brother, this brer is 2-footed. This brother can kick ball with both feet, blood. Like, I'm watching this brother play. You don't even know if he's left-footed or right-footed. Like, brother, he was banging goals with his left foot because he's had so much surgery on his right side. Even though it's his strong side, he don't really like to use it like that. And my man's rapping goals with his left foot like he's left-footed. This brother is a baller. Like, tech-wise, bro. Crazy. People know him for, like, his movement and his pace and that, but the guy can ball, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So comparing someone that doesn't have a technical foundation like Rasmus here to someone like Ian Wright is crazy to me. Do you know what I mean? And I said that to him because at the end of the day, yeah, the one thing, yeah, it will always be too late to teach is the basics. And this is why Deontay Wilder at his big age, when they tried to take away all of his bad habits and teach him how to box properly, man just started getting knocked out every week now. Do you know what I mean? Because what? Man realized he can't box. You know what I mean? You can't box. And as soon as you try and box, you get knocked out. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Them man done the thing with Anthony Joshua, yeah? When Anthony Joshua was losing fights, the reason why he was losing fights was he was trying to change what got him to where he was. He was trying too hard to kind of improve and refine his style. But the thing is, he got to a point where what he was doing was working. He should have stuck to it. And even he has understood that. He's understood that because he's a student of boxing and he's like, yo, like, I want to work on things. But bro, when you're the world champion and everyone wants to take your head off, maybe inside the ring in a title fight is not the time to be trying to tweak things. You know them ones. He was like, it wasn't the right time. And this is the point, bro. Like, it's very hard to kind of peel the layers back. Do you know what I'm saying? And try and go back to the quote unquote basics, yeah? Once you're too far gone, bro, you just need to maximize your strengths. If I'm looking at someone like Højlund, I'm not trying to teach him how to play football now. I'm just trying to maximize the very few strengths he has. There's no point trying to turn him into a refined footballer now. It's too late. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is the problem with a lot of these football fans. These men think that Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to peel all the layers back, teach him how to position his body, how to hold off defenders, how to receive the ball, how to like hold the ball for overlaps. It's too late to do all that. That's what you should have been doing with him when he was 8, 9 years old, not at 20, 21.
But there's some things that Ruud van Nistelrooy doesn't even know how to explain because it's instinct. He doesn't know how to explain every aspect of what he does because it's just how he reads the game.
Of course he can't explain it. Of course he can't. You know what I mean? Bro, listen, Sir Alex Ferguson, the most successful British manager, hasn't produced one good manager. You know why? Because the things that made him a good manager, you can't teach them. It was in him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's why he can't replicate it. His son was a shit manager. Why didn't he give his son the handbook? Why didn't he give his son the handbook? Brother, he used to give his son players on loan and he would still lose. Like, what are we doing here? This is the problem, yeah, with these football fans. Coaching ain't as important as you think. Me here, yeah, I ain't got no UEFA badges, none. If you make me the manager of Real Madrid tomorrow, I promise you I'm winning most of the games in the season. I'm winning most of them. And that's not taken away from Carlo Ancelotti. But bro, you're just giving me the best players in the world.
That's what they do at PSG. That's what they do at PSG. Doesn't matter about the manager. The quality rises above, no matter what.
Bro.
But to your point as well, yeah. You remember when Sir Alex Ferguson used to pick out the best of the rest? How come these ballers? There was always individual ballers that were shining. Why? Because if the system's so great, why is everybody not balling? Why do you see Zaha carrying Crystal Palace back in the day? Why are you seeing certain man like Berbatov shining above everybody else? If it's about the coaching, even Bale when he was sourcing for Tottenham, why are these individuals, Modric at the time, shining for Tottenham? If it's
Gareth
about
Bale is a prime example, bro. Look at Gareth Bale.
But how come nobody else shine like that?
Gareth Bale how to be Gareth Bale?
But this is what I'm saying. If it's about coaching, then everybody shines. But he was the only one shining at the whole team. He was carrying that team. Why? Because his ability. And this is what I'm saying. Every time, yeah, we look at teams, yeah, where we're saying, oh, even Maddison before you went to Tottenham, at Leicester, how come he was the only one shining, bro? Because he's the only one that had the actual ability. Everybody else was being coached just like him. Why weren't they shining? So it's true. It's true, bro. It's true. Yeah, I mean,
but bro, like look at Chelsea, yeah. Everyone talks about Conte being a terrorist, yeah, but Conte, Eden Hazard came out and said, yo, I played my best football under Conte. Why was that? Why was that? Because it wasn't the coaching. Because I think we can all argue that Conte is boring, but it wasn't boring for Eden Hazard. Do you know? Because Eden Hazard's a baller, so it don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what man need to realize, bro. Instead of thinking about the coaching all the time, thinking coaches can make players better, get better fucking players, bruv. You know, like that. Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear this. Get better players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, improve Rasmus. Brother, man can't improve him. Get him out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I told man, players do not improve like that, bro. Not as much as you think. Like, but even Wan-Bissaka,
my club was gassing up that Arteta's going to get the best out of Jesus. Pep couldn't get the best out of Jesus. He couldn't get any more. He got 14 goals out of him and said, yo, this is it. And then sold him.
Brother, why didn't Jesus kick on, yeah? Because, bro, at Man City, he's not getting enough minutes. He's not playing in his position. Then all of a sudden he gets all the minutes at Arsenal and the numbers are the same or worse.
It's the same, and now it's declining.
Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe that was just his level. How about that? Do you see what I mean? But people don't want to fucking admit it. That's his level. What are we doing here? This is the problem. Like, I remember when these frauds were saying that Ten Hag improved Wan-Bissaka. What do you mean? He didn't improve him. It just meant, yeah, that because our manager likes the inverting thing, Wan-Bissaka looks better because he can't cross the fucking street. So there's no point in him getting down the outside because the guy can't cross to save his fucking life. Same with Luke Shaw. Inverting as a fullback is better for Luke Shaw because you run less. Do you know what I mean? So he's going to look better inverting because if he has to get up and down that flank, he'll be done after 15 minutes. And this is exactly what it is, bro. These players don't improve. They do not improve. But what you can do as a coach is you can minimize how frequently their weaknesses get exposed. But most of these men are not going to improve after a certain age. You look at Ollie Watkins as well. Ollie Watkins has refined his game. But when you look at his game is exactly the same as it was 6 years ago, blood. Exactly the same, bro. He still offers the same things he offered 6 years ago. His decision-making with experience has probably gotten a little bit better. Physically, he's probably matured a little bit more, but it's the same game, bro. The game is the same. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why when people talk about coaches, no. The job of a coach is to maximize your strengths and minimize your weaknesses. It's not to add different weapons to your arsenal that's not there because they can't do that. That's up to you to do as a player. That's up to you. And that's why I don't know why these men think, yeah, that if Ruud van Nistelrooy just has Rasmus Højlund, yeah, like, and says to him, yeah, when the ball's here, then you need to do this and do that. Blood, when he's in the game, he's going to revert to autopilot. There's nothing a man can do in training, yeah? Nothing a man can do in training with me, yeah? at my age that's going to override the hardware that I have built up for the last 30 years. There's nothing, because as soon as I get into a certain position, I'm not going to be like, oh, remember what Reed said. Remember what Reed said. Blood, there's too much going on. Do you know what I mean? This brother's pulling my shirt. Do you know, it's raining. Do you know what I'm saying? The ball's over here. The goalkeepers come out. Bro, do you think I'm thinking, oh, what would Rude do, blood? Are you fucking stupid? I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you build up all of that muscle memory, yeah, to do what you're going to do. So Rude ain't going to make no fucking difference. If your instinct is to shoot the ball straight at the goalkeeper, that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to fucking do. Would you think that these men don't practice shooting? Every time you watch these bums shooting in training, they're hitting top corner. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. When you man see England posting all these things, top bins, even the goalkeepers, top bins, centre backs, top bins, centre mid, top bins, in the game, row Z. Tell me I'm lying. Bear man was saying, oh, Rants, man, the way K looked on flames in training, dribbling round cones and slapping out an open goal. In the game, that is hitting the disabled fans. That's where it's going, bro. These men are taking the fucking piss, bro. These men don't get better. They don't get better. I promise you. I fucking promise you, bro. And that's just how it is. When I get to the point, yeah, that I can move around and I can play football again, the only reason why I'll be better now, yeah, than I was when I was younger is because I'm a lot smarter, bro. I'll run less and I'll be more effective. But when I was younger, bro, and I could dribble and take on 6-7 man, I wish I could get back there. I wish I could. I can't do that no more. Yeah, I can't do that no more, bro. I'll be real. Anyone that grew up with me knows. But me, Yannick, and them, man, when we used to, bro, when we were outside, teenagers, 18, 19 years old, brother, if any of us would pick up the ball from the goalkeeper, we're going. And no one's getting the ball, bro. I promise. Man can't do that no more. Now I'll play in the 6, put my foot on the ball, see passes and play the passes. The days of taking on 4 or 5 players, that's not in my future. It's not in my future. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm better in a sense that, cool, I'm smarter, bro. But, bro, man will never be scared of me now the way man was scared of me when I was 18, 19, when I had the ball. It's not the same. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and that's not to say that I've improved. I haven't really improved. I'm just smarter. You know when man say work smart, not hard. It's not. Man's the same. I'm the same level, but I'm not trying as hard because I can't. You know, it's not because I don't want to. I can't, bro. I would love to be able to pick up the ball and run past, but I cannot. You get what? I cannot do it. So it just is what it is, bro. Like, these men do not improve that much, bro. And the same difference is, as much as they don't improve, yeah, they don't really get that much worse either. All that happens is their body declines. Because if you look at Kyle Walker, for instance, yeah, he's no better now than he was 10 years ago. And he's no worse than he was 10 years ago. But 10 years ago, he could run faster. That's it. So
he can make up for the deficiencies. Yeah.
There you go. So he hasn't got worse. Well, there you go. They haven't got worse. Their bodies just can't do what they used to do to get them out of it. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is the point. CR7, yeah, always had a dodgy touch. But the difference was, yeah, he was so quick, he would do a step over and then kick the ball and just duck man out. Now, he can't do that because he won't be able to catch the ball. So he can't do that now. So when he has a bad first touch, yeah, he can't catch it. And he used to be able to catch it. His touch isn't worse now. He just can't hide it anymore. And that's just all it is. So when you look at these players, yeah, he's not improving. He's not getting better. They might be able to find a system to maybe hide his deficiencies a bit more, but these men do not improve. They don't improve. And if they do improve at the elite level, we're talking 1%, you know. That's what we're talking. That's why if you, man, watch the Dave Brailsford thing when he's talking about cycling, they're always talking about 1%, 1%. Athletes can't fucking improve more than 1%. Literally, the reason why they're where they are is because they're meant to be at the top of their game. Imagine if these ballers could transfer. Bro, imagine if you could get Marcus Rashford's physicality, yeah? And you know what? If he just dribbled through cones for the whole summer, he could come back and be able to dribble like Yamal, bro. He'll be the best player in the world. Why can't he do that? You think they haven't thought of that, Northside? No. You think man ain't thought of that? Do you know what I mean? Well, you didn't think that Rashford thought about it? Like, right, maybe if man does this drill, then man could come back and be on smoke. Like, do you think these man
Mbappe in the training and that?
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the way some of these fans talk like, yo, if I practice 100 free kicks a day, maybe I can be David Beckham. No, you can't, bruv, or else you would have done it. You know, like that. Like, what are we talking about? The reason why only David Beckham can take free kicks like Beckham is because he's special and you're normal, bruv. Normal people can't do that.
That is
His
true.
relationship with the football is individual to him. Because if David Beckham's free kicks were just practice, we've all got time. Let's all practice.
No, but it's true. It's true. Even online, yeah, there's man that been streaming for time, but they ain't got no personality. So guess what? You may have done 100,000 hours more than the next man, but you ain't got personality. So it don't shine.
You don't have the X factor, bro. You know what I mean? And this is what it is, my bro. When they say practice makes perfect, no, it doesn't. Because if you practice something incorrectly, it doesn't make perfect. It makes permanent. That's all that practice does. Practice don't make perfect. Because if you practice something wrong, how can it make perfect? If you practice toe punts, yeah, you can perfect toe punting, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to help you slap a ball with your laces from 30 yards, bro. If you're practicing toe punting. Like, that doesn't make no sense. And this is the thing. Like, you have to practice the right things. And even then, there's no amount of practice that can help you do certain things. For instance, reflexes, yeah? Brother, reflexes, either you got them or you don't have them, bro. I'll be real. Like, when I'm fighting and practicing fight training, yeah, I've always kind of naturally had quick reflexes. It's not something I practice on. Do you think man's out here dropping tennis balls and that and doing that? Man's not doing that. You know them ones. Like, bro, it's genetics, bro. Certain man can just do things, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain man can look at someone on YouTube and watch something on YouTube, yeah, and just copy it perfectly. And then there's other people that think they're doing that, and you look at them, you're not doing what you think you're doing. Like, you're looking at something. Bro, I used to be a PT, bro. Brother, teaching someone how to do a squat is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your life. Brother, if there's anyone in this chat that's a PT, bro, trying to teach someone that's never trained before how to squat is crazy. Man will swear that their heels are on the floor. Man are on their toes, their knees are cutting in, their backs arched over, and these men swear to God they are doing it right, bruv. It feels like they're doing it right. But bro, it's mad. You look in the mirror and these men look like they're fucking, bro, they look like they're contorting and that man look like they're being possessed by the devil. Bro, I swear down.
No, it's true. Because people process information differently, innit? Some people can just visually see something and imitate it. Whether it's a dance move or a trendy thing, and then somebody else tried it, you're like, yo, what are you doing, bro? You're doing a robot, bro. This is Afrobeats.
Bro, and that's a skill within its own. It's a skill within its own. Yes, you can improve someone's technique. However, certain people, it doesn't take that much time. And this is the point. Being able to see something and replicate it is a motor skill. It's a skill. Being able to feel when you're like, yo, something's not right. Something's not right here. Boom. It's a skill. You cannot teach someone to have the ability to be able to see something and replicate it. There are people out here that can hear something, yeah, and just replicate it on the piano. Just hear it and just be like, bro, I can play that. That's you can't teach someone the ability to hear and play, bruv.
Yeah,
you just have to have their ear. Because how do you teach someone something that's inside their head, bro? How do you teach them that?
Yeah.
How?
But like I said, a lot of people that are like that, yeah, like even musical geniuses, like you said, yeah, even like a Kanye or Michael or anybody like that, it just comes natural. They're not thinking about how I create it. I just create it. Most people.
But why wasn't Joe Jackson better than Michael?
Yeah.
And why weren't all his brothers better than him as well?
Yeah, because they had the exact same rigorous training.
Same teacher, bruv. The same coach.
It's true. That's facts.
They all had the same coach. How come they weren't all scoring hat tricks every week? They had the same mom and dad and the same coach. Still couldn't do it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Same DNA, yeah, facts. Even with the same DNA.
Oh, the DNA was the same. The teachers was the same. The bedroom was the same. Everything was the
same.
same.
Were the same.
They ate the same food. They all got slaps. Brother, they shared everything. They shared everything down to the knife and fork they ate from. And it wasn't enough. But these men think that Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to save this scrub. Wow. Do you get what I'm trying to say? This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Their mum, you all use the same comb on all their afros. And they couldn't do the same shit.
Oh, my God.
What are we talking about? You man are overestimating, yeah, the role in coaching, bro. The most important thing in coaching is just man management. All the rest of the stuff is not really that important, I'll be honest. If we're being honest, bro. And that's why at the peak of football, yeah, the best managers were just man managers. None of this fancy shit, none of these triangles. I'm going to pick the best players. You man are going to play five-a-side in training, and on Sunday, you're going to go out there and smash these bums. Do you know what I mean? No Diddy, fam. You know, like that. This is exactly what it is. And this is what happened.
That's what Brian Clough did with Nottingham Forest, bro. Brian Clough did the same thing. He had his right-hand man that was scouting all the players. Yeah, and he had the eye. He was scout the right players. Cloughie was like, yo, even the Nottingham Forest team, I think they won back to Champions League. They were like, oh, we weren't even really coached like that. Go back and watch the documentary. They said we wasn't even coached like that. All he knew how to do is motivate the team. The team had the ability, and he would just motivate you and make sure he had good management skills to everybody. He knew how to get the message across to each player of what they need to do.
Yeah,
they already had the ability to execute it.
And that's what
One back-to-back Champions Leagues against a dominant Liverpool side that was dominating, and they were champions of Europe.
Talk to them.
So, and then as soon as his right-hand man, like who did you have again? What's with Sir Alex Ferguson?
We had loads. We had Kidd, we had Claire-Roche, we had McLaren at one point. It's probably Kidd you're talking about.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. When his right-hand man, I can't remember Clough's right-hand man. When he left, all of a sudden it all sank, bro. It all sank and it got relegated in his last season. Why? Because all of a sudden he wasn't getting the players with the ability. He wasn't getting those stars. Because the coaching was the same thing. If anything, as an older person, you're more ingrained in your ways. So your ways ain't changed. But the players aren't the same. So, that's facts what you're saying. It's facts.
But this is the point, though. So, do you know what I mean? You can't break this down, yeah, normally. Like, there's not enough characters on Twitter to break something like this down. And this is why I prefer long-form content. Twitter's just full of weirdos. Do you know what I mean? I had to put a brother in his place today because man are tweeting Culture Cam some nonsense, bro. Some of these man, yeah, on Twitter are so weird, bro. You know, like that. But it's one of them things where I'll be honest, yeah. You know that you see these incels, yeah. You know the beauty of natural selection is natural selection means, yeah, that society is gonna send your DNA to Pluto. So it doesn't really matter because you will never reproduce. Because some of the man that put stuff online there, you can never be getting gal, or else you wouldn't be tweeting these things. Do you know what I'm saying? So sooner or later, your DNA is going to die out of planet Earth. So man just need to be patient because you man will not survive to reproduce. And this is what it is. So when I see some of the crazy shit I see these men out here, it's like, don't worry, they won't have children. This is the end of their generation. Man just have to man have to wait it out. Some men are moving crazy. But you can't have these conversations on Twitter because there's not enough time. There's not
Bro,
enough time.
Even now, yeah, to your point, even now I'm thinking about Diddy, bro. One of his sons looks exactly like him, bro, but just is not got that spark, bro.
Yeah, you don't have the talent.
Sean Combs, that's what he's called, his son. Sean
King
Combs.
Combs or something. He looks exactly like him. He looks
exactly like him, doing the dance as well. Can't stop, won't stop. Does all of that in the video.
Bro, done all that shit. Stole Mason's flow and everything. Still can't bust, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? And this is what I'm saying.
It's crazy. It's true.
And this is the point, because it's either you got it or you don't have it, bro. Do you get it? And this is what man need to understand, bro. Like, it doesn't matter who the teacher is, bro. Ultimately, it's down to the student. That's what it's down to. And this is the problem. These man think, yeah, every young player is like, oh, so-and-so will turn them into something. No one turned Messi into Messi. He was already Messi. You don't see Pep taking responsibility for Messi. No, but I've never heard Pep say, oh, yeah, you know what? Like, I turned Messi into the player he was. He can't say that. He gave Messi his chance, but Messi was going to be Messi regardless. Pep ain't got, blah, blah, listen. Messi ain't got nothing to do with Pep. Nothing to do with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Same goes for Neymar. Who's out there taking credit for Zidane? Who's out there taking credit for Ronaldinho and R9, bro? No one can't take credit for them, bro. I think Ronaldinho's older brother was a footballer and he didn't really cut it, bruv.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? His older brother, yeah.
His older brother, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And now, and look at him. He's one of the greatest. He's, in my opinion, is the greatest guy to touch a football yet that I've ever seen.
Yo, chat to Lee. I say this to Lee all the time. Like, no, Messi. I'm like, yo, name me a player that's ever done what Ronaldinho.
Yes, man. Ronaldinho was Messi's dad, bruv. You know them ones. And it's one of them ones where, bro, I'll be real, yeah. Like, this teacher thing, it's a myth, blood. Do you know what I mean? This coaching thing, yeah. A coach is, the most important thing a coach can do is structure the team the right way and play your players to their strengths. That's all you need to do as a coach. That's all you need to do.
Bro,
all this extra shit, it ain't fucking necessary, bro. People are going to do what they're going to do. When I was a youth, I remember my uncle, I used to play football with my uncle, and he was a football coach, and he used to do certain drills with me and stuff. And like, I would see him multiple times a week because he lived quite close to me. And every time he would come back to kick ball with me, he would see me do a skill that he hadn't taught me. And he would always be like, right, where'd you get that from? Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, he never taught me those things. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you have a certain skill set, yeah, you're just always just gonna do shit, bro. You pick things up, bro. Like, you're gonna ask man, who taught Neymar how to do what Neymar did, bro? He didn't learn it from no one, bruv. Man was just kicking a ball and then decided to do certain things, bro. That's just how it is. It's the same with any footballer. It's the same with Yannick and these man, bro. All the man that I grew up with. No one taught these men how to play football. The streets taught man how to play. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Hey, big up the chat. I don't know why this is going. I don't know why this is.
No, you're back now. You're freezing a bit, but you're back now. You're back.
Have I frozen? Because you're frozen on my way.
Yeah, you froze for a bit, bro. And then you're back now. You're back now. It's calm. You're calm now. Yo, you can't. Listen, they're taking over. They're taking over now. They're taking over. Big up to the chat, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. You know what I mean? Keep smashing the likes up as well. Look, what's my word? Smash the likes up, filhos da puta. Make sure you're smashing the likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? We're taking over. No side. You know what I mean? Taking over the whole channel now. Bring up, bro. I'm telling you right now. Get the likes up, filhos da puta. Não vou repetir a mesma porcaria. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, hitting the bell notification. Eu não vou repetir essa porcaria. Right now, football right now is bare dry at the moment. Nothing going on. I think Arsenal are playing later on today. I don't even care. I think it was pre-season or whatever. Make sure you're liking. You know what I'm saying? Look how big, bro. Look at, you know what I mean? Listen, get the likes up, man. Yeah, it's the Northside show, caramba. Big up, familia. Welcome back to Northside LDN. So, filhos da puta. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe. I swear down, you man better be getting the likes up as well, you maricas da merda, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing that, filhos da puta. Don't brincar comigo. You man, bro, I'm telling you, we're going to start charging you lot like flipping Netflix, man. You man taking a piss. You know what I mean? You man pay your rent to be here. Hit the like. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, man. But it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Nah, talk and sadu, man. What's these man? Nah, come on, man. Respect the thing. You know what I mean? You like the content, make sure you're hitting the like button. But it's true. 50 Cent said, yeah. 50 Cent said, yeah. I remember something 50 said, yeah. He said, yo, if all the uni teachers, yeah, if all the teachers were so good in their field, they have the information to teach what they teach at uni, why aren't the teachers millionaires in their field? And it's true. If information is only
hey, bro, you're spitting, bro.
Bro, this is what 50 said, bro. And I was like, yo, facts. 50 said, yeah. He's like, yo, if all the uni teachers, they got the information, why don't they apply it?
Brother,
if it's just about
all these broke man teaching business, you know, all these broke man doing business lectures, bro. Show me the businesses that you built.
Why are you teaching? You'll be too busy running your businesses and being in the top of your game. If it's just information. That's why I listen to 50, man. 50's a G, man. I love listening to 50, man.
Nah, facts though, bro. Do you know what I mean? Most of these men teaching, they teach because they can't do in it. And this is what it is. And that's why most of the people that can do, yeah, don't really make good teachers. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can do it. Don't ask me how. Because most people that can do don't know how they can do it. They don't know why they can do it. You know why? Because it's innate. We can't teach you how we do it because it's of us. Like, we can't give you a piece of us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't. And that's why Sir Alex Ferguson can't create no good coaches. And that's why Thierry Henry's a shit coach. And he's one of the best players we've ever seen. And this is exactly what it is, bro. So you, man, fully, yeah, overestimate the importance of coaching and how much a coach can actually add. Do you know what I'm saying? A coach can't really add that much to a player's game. He can hide their deficiencies and he can accentuate their strengths, but a coach can't really do much more than that. And that's just the truth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, coaches picking the right players in the right positions, yeah, that's 99% of the hard work done. Just pick your best players, bro. My biggest problems with Ten Hag is that he doesn't pick his best players, and then he plays them out of position as well to make things even worse. This brother had Sabitzer playing in the 6 when De Bruyne was number 9 for his country and does all his best work in attacking areas, but apparently he was a cash replacement. This is the problem with all these guys. They use the tools they have incorrectly. Just use them correctly, and you're most of the way there.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, man. This is why I'm just annoyed with my club, bro, because my club just move like clowns, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Bayern Munich. The teams, the elite teams, yeah, talk the least, do the most business. Real Madrid won the league, won champs, cool. We got Mbappe through the door. We don't need to do no PR. Mbappe's there. Enjoy. Bayern Munich didn't win the league, no problem. No problem. We'll go out there, we'll get Elise, we'll go get ballers, bro. You know what I'm saying? We will show you. My club coming out with the same pucaria every day. Entrevista, cala boca so marica da merda. Get the players over the line and stop chatting pucaria every single day. Every day, I'm tired of this flipping B-Tech, flipping Costa del Sol, Enrique Iglesias. Every day talking rubbish, bro. Talking to me about, guys, it's the margins, and we want the players to feel connected. Connected, get so feel that puta. Get the players in. Then Edu's coming out. Hello, Mikel. Oh, how are you doing, mi amor? We're going to get the players are fasty, speedy, and that has the right budget, and we're going to get the players that feature the project. Cala boca, pa. Get the players in, man. I'm tired of this Brazilian Simon Cowell, bro. I'm sick of this club, bro. I'm tired of this club, bro. Mikel's there. Oh, Mikel, I know you're chopping up your suntan lotion, but Mikel, I just wanted you to run. This is Nico Williams. He's a cheapie. You know, he's a Gucci, Speedy, Spanish, and I think he could be good with the project. And I think he could take Winnie the doggy out for a walk. Okay, mi amor, beijinho, querido. Eu te quero muito. Okay, Mikel, kiss. I will send you the email. Cala a boca, pa. Do your job, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these guys, bro. I'm tired of these guys.
Bro, that's your gaffer.
I'm running my club. Right, this is why I'm angry every stream, bro. Because eu já tô por aqui. Where's essa pucaria, bro? Every day, bro. These men are doing more interviews than they are getting players through the door. And then Edu's just there talking. Bro, shut up, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, this guy is not a salesman of the football club. This guy needs to go sell Brazilian Havanas, bro, to get their bunions out. That's what he needs to be doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what he is, bro. He needs to work at the beach, yeah, selling flipping caipirinha and flipping Coca-Colas and flipping Copacabanas at the flipping beach, bro. This guy is an idiot, bro.
Yeah,
go sell coconuts at the beach, bro.
But this is the wickedest thing, bro. Imagine, yeah, like
telling me I have to fall in love with the players, bro. Are you mad?
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Cheeky Sport Joe messaged me this morning, yeah, chatting shit. Because obviously we're playing you lot on the weekend, innit? And I said, listen, it's pre-season. Pre-season don't mean nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he started running gums. I was like, brother, listen, we're going to cook you, man, innit? Like, I've seen the squad you man have sent out there. I'm expecting us to punch you lot up, innit? Like, and I said to him, listen, pre-season don't mean nothing. We beat you 2-0 last year and it didn't mean nothing. We ended up finishing bottom of our Champions League group and losing to you in the league twice. So it doesn't really matter, innit? But he was running his mouth. So I had to back it, obviously. And the man was like, what, you're getting gassed by the PR? I said, brother, you motherfuckers bought a dog, blood, and you're talking to me about PR, bro. Listen, you got your own shit to worry about, you know, dog. You get me? And this is what I'm saying. Like, don't be talking about PR when this motherfucker lost and bought a dog called Win, bruv. And you thought that we weren't going to recognize. It's crazy. I'm seeing your dog greeting the players, yeah, on the way back to pre-season, you know, waiting at the door, wagging his tail. Every player comes in and they're patting the dog on the way in, bro. Like, this is what you man are doing. And this guy is trying to talk to me about PR, bro. Nah, bro. I'll be honest. After the last 2 seasons that you man have had, yeah, man should be keeping it firmly closed until they know who's in and who's out. Because if you're an Arsenal fan, you shouldn't be talking spicy, bro. Because you need to see who comes in first. That's what you need to see. Like, man can't be talking about title challenges until you know, yeah, who's in and who's out. Why do you still have faith in the guys that run your club to bring in the right players to get you over the line? Because every time they've been close, they haven't done it.
Bro, these men are making TikToks here. I'm clipping these lot. I'm all social medias, bro. I'm telling you, the scan rate. You know, Arsenal, like, my scan rate this season, everyone's getting made into a thumbnail, bro. Anyone talking rubbish, bro. These men are making TikToks about us getting Moreno. Who the hell is this Moreno? Miko Moreno, bro. They're doing Brazilian TikTok.
Is that his name?
Fans,
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Bate e foge. 1, 2, 3. Pra baixo, rebola. What are you doing, bro? Why are we making Brazilian TikToks shaking your bum over what, bro? Because Edu's signing some bum from Spain, bro, that you knew nothing about. Nobody was talking to me about this Moreno guy.
No
but
one,
it's okay,
yeah.
Bro.
I see him at the Euros. That was the first time man seen this Donny come off the bench, bro. I ain't know nothing about him. I think, yeah, he looks tidy.
Did we know anything about Calafiori? Were these man watching Bologna? But now they're experts, Rants. Now they're experts, bro.
But man was watching Xerxes, blood. Man wasn't watching no Calafiori, blood. You know them ones there, like, bro. Man was watching Xerxes highlights. Man was watching a few tactical breakdowns of Thiago Motta. That's what I was watching. Man was not watching for no Calafiori, bro. First time man saw Calafiori really mash work was in the Euros.
I'm tired of this fan base, bro. We just got feminine men in it. I'll just be real. Like Arsenal.
Yeah, but they be fancying these brothers, but it's not just your fans. I see these mutants online drooling over topless Mudryk photos and that. Yeah, bro. Them man are really trying to unlock Mudryk, bro. You know what I mean? These men are moving bare suspect, bro. I'm telling you. It's just one of them ones. This is what the state of football is right now. These men be trying to unlock these players for real, blood. Like, it's crazy right now. So, I don't know. The game is the game, bro. Do you know what I mean? These men are weird, fam.
Bro, they gave me the excuse that it's the Euros, yeah? And it was the Copa America where it's done. Where's my signings, bro? Where's my signings? That's done now. Oh, no,
bro, but we've not been making signings, so we can't say, you get me? We've made a couple signings as well, so we can't say that man are not making signings, yeah, because of the tournament. Because man are making signings, bro.
Yeah, but why is your club more proactive when my club has finished second twice in a row? and we can't even identify. I truly believe this club has no plan. I'll be real with you, Rants. We have no plan, bro. Yeah, because as soon as we didn't get Sesko, which was the one that had the strongest links, we can't identify a striker that we're going to go in for.
Yeah,
and these men are acting like they don't understand, they don't know what the price tag is, bro. The work is done before the transfer window, not during the transfer window, bro.
But bro, even the Calafiori thing, yeah. The reason why I'm suspicious of it, yeah, is because it doesn't feel like he was a target before the window. It almost feels like you lot decided to go get him because he had a good Euros, because you wasn't linked to him before that. Do you know what I mean? You was linked to Gyökeres before the Euros. Do you get what I'm saying? It just feels like you just decided to buy him because Arteta was watching the Euros, blood.
Edu was, bro. Edu was. You know what I'm saying? Man's there, bro. I'm telling you, this guy's a zesty guy, bro. That's what he was. He was in the carnival. You know what I'm saying? We'll do the glitter and everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Doing the Rio carnival. You know that carnival is bare sus. Trust me. That carnival's bare sus. Don't think it's just man them like that's man them. You know what I mean? He's there at the carnival saying, looking at the Euros, saying, oh, this player, that player. Bro, I'm just tired of it. I didn't want Xerxes, innit? I didn't want Xerxes for my club. The problem is, yeah, be proactive in it, but this club is always reactive. The same way that we got rejected and we was reactive when we went, the last day of the transfer window when we tried to get Douglas Luiz. That's reactive, bro. That's not proactive. Why is it?
And even then, Douglas Luiz made another move. How come you wasn't in for him again this time? He let man go to Juventus and he didn't even go for big money.
It's calm,
but this is the problem. Like, it doesn't seem like there is a plan. And I can identify when there's no plan because that's been my club for the last 15 years. So I know exactly what no plan looks like. We've been vibes in it for a minute. Because the thing is, even when man look at Man United, yeah, man saying, oh, that's not how the Arsenal board works. We have players already identified by January. Whatever makes you feel better, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, that's a load of bullshit. But anyway, back to where I was. You see with Manchester United, yeah, right now, for instance, yeah, you look at the way Man United are moving, yeah, and it's like, if a player don't become available, like for instance, we wanted Braithwaite, no secret, we wanted Braithwaite. Personal terms already agreed. We weren't prepared to pay the money. Got a bid accepted for Lenny Euro. We're not fucking around. We're still speaking to the. It looks like they want too much money. We'll go and get someone else, or we'll fucking leave it. But there's always an alternative. Do you know what I mean? It's not that, like we couldn't get that guy, so there's no one. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is the difference, bro. Obviously, we got Xerxes, but there was other options also. And then, in midfield as well, we wanted Agate, yeah. It looks like these men want too much money. All of a sudden, we're linked with loads of other midfielders now, and we start talking to them because we've identified that we want midfielders, and there's a list of midfielders that we're going to talk to. You don't say, oh, cool, I want Gyökeres, because you lot were linked to Gyökeres for the longest time. Then all of a sudden, it was that, what's that idiot's name with the blonde hair that was shit at the Euros? Is he Slovenian or something?
Slovenian?
The striker.
Dovbik.
Sesko, yeah.
Oh, Sesko.
Yeah. Then you man were linked with Sesko, yeah. And then as soon as you didn't get Sesko, yeah, the striker links just disappeared, and now it's back to fucking Gyökeres. Do you know what I mean? Like, where's everyone else? My man telling me you man had your strikers from January. So where's the next one then? Where's the next one then? If you had everything lined up since January. So how come all of a sudden Sesko's not available and then there's no links no more? What happened to January, bro?
Yeah, but then last January, bro, they're telling us, oh, we'll get a striker last January. Last January, they told me.
Chatting shit,
they're chatting rubbish. Rants, they told me last season, yeah, oh, it's hard to get players over the line in January. Because last January, you remember, going into January, I don't know if you remember, you probably do. Going into January, all Arsenal fans were saying, we need a striker. We need a clinical striker. Yeah. Then when we didn't get a clinical striker over the line, what was the excuse? There's no quality in the market. Teams don't want to sell. So what's different to this? If you've claimed that January transfer window, you can't get players because nobody wants to sell. What's the difference in this January? Copium. And what it is this club and this fan base like to always leave a position not addressed to be like, oh no, we'll get it over the season next season because we're going to address that striker position. We're never going to get to it. And the thing is, yeah, this football club, they move like, you know, when you go to the club with your boys and you got a bag of man, it's always one or two men that like, yo, I'm going to go in. You go to the club, you have the whole night. These men are getting rare nephews. These men are getting JDs and Cokes. These men ain't moving to no girls. As soon as the club's over and the light comes on, the last dance, yo, man, yo, you ain't moving, yeah? Yo, what are you saying? Starving. And by this time that they want to move, the girls are getting in the Uber. The girls are on the phone. If their parents are picking them up, somebody's picking up, they're waiting for the cab. And now they want to move. Bro, it's too late. The girl ain't on it. You had 8 hours, bro, to move. You didn't want to move. It's done out here. This is Arsenal, bro. We'll be in the club. We'll be like, yo, that thing's bad. Yeah. Yo, say, yo, she's bad, you know. Yeah. The girls dancing there, close. They go close, yeah. This means it's close, yeah. It's imminent. It's imminent that I'm going to move to the beanie. Then I don't move. Then I'm like, yeah. Then at the end, when every man's chat to her, she's giving her number out. She's thinking, yeah, I've had a good night. I've had a couple shots. The girl is getting into the cab now. Yo, babes. Yo, babe, what you saying, though? What you saying? Looking nice, though. And the girl's like, yo, allow it. My friend's drunk. One of my other friends lost her phone. I'm getting the Uber. My other friend's crying. This is and that. It's too late. That is Arsenal in the transfer window, bro. We wait till the light comes on and the gal are getting in the flipping cab. Then we want to move, bro. That's Arsenal Football Club, bro. That's how we move.
I hear it. I absolutely hear it. A man said, who knows if we're in for bruv, you man were in for Sesko. But guess what, yeah? Guess what Arsenal wanted to do and what you man are not understanding? He was looking for Benjamin Sesko because he's young at a good price because they want to back up for Kai Havertz. Because guess what? Kai Havertz is his man. Kai Havertz is starting up front next season, bro. Benjamin Sesko fits the profile in the sense that he's young. And for the right price, Arteta would be interested in Sesko. But they were looking for an understudy for Kai, not someone to replace him. Arsenal fans want a replacement for Kai Havertz, but Arteta thinks that Kai Havertz is good enough, unfortunately. So you were in for him, but you're in for a backup striker. That's the honest truth. That's what they won't tell you. But this is the truth. This is why you're not interested in a Tony or an Isak or any of these players. Because you're looking for a backup. You want someone that's young with potential that can sit on the bench and jump in, bro. That's what you man are really looking for, bro. You're not looking for a starting striker. If you was, you'd be looking at some proper names, bro. And that's the reality. So as much as Arsenal fans don't think Havertz is good enough, your manager does. Your manager does. When your manager bought him, he wasn't buying him as a left mid, bro. There's no way he was buying him as a left mid. He always knew he was going to play him up front, right? He twanged you lot. He always knew that's what he was doing. He fit way too seamlessly into that little puzzle for it to be an accident. I believe the manager always planned to play him up front. He just thought he'd experiment with the left mid. But up front was always where he was going. That's always where he was going. So it's just one of them ones where you just need to understand that this is what your manager's on. This is what he wants. If you do get a striker, it will be a backup striker. Or he might play Martinelli up there. Or he might play Jesus up there if he's fit. But he's not going to buy a starting striker. He's not. So I don't know. The game is the game. I'll be completely honest, bro. You man are getting twanged. You man are 100% getting twanged.
Bro, this is why I just didn't want this manager, innit? And the thing is, yeah, they talk about clear plan and all these talks, yeah. This club loves to talk rubbish, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, at least equip the manager with the tools, innit? But they won't do it, bro. And this is why.
Yeah, but what if he says he don't? But bruv, but how do you know he's not happy with what he's got? Because he looks like he's happy with what he's got.
And that's
because he's got a squad that he doesn't use.
And that's why I didn't want him, though. That's why I didn't want him, though, because he doesn't know how to get over the line. This guy thought he can transform Zinchenko into a fullback when Pep couldn't do it. Who are you, bro? This guy thought he can change Nketiah into a striker, bro. Even in flipping, bro. Look at the players that flipping Unai Emery had at Sevilla, at flipping Villarreal, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And look at what he did with them. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't work that magic on Nketiah, bro. But he could bring Saka through.
Yeah,
but you
see
think you're
Reece
better than
Nelson
him, man.
matching work here in training and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Reece Nelson can't get no minutes. Smith Rowe can't get no minutes. But then you can't get rid of these man because they're on 100 bags.
But who put them on 100 bags?
I hear it, but you know what it is, yeah? You man have players that you're not even using. You're not even using them. Do you know what I mean? So when man are saying, "Oh, give the manager what he wants," clearly he's happy enough with what he's got. Unfortunately, it comes to a certain amount of time, and I said the same thing about Wenger. When Arsenal fans were getting pissed at Wenger, saying, "Yo, like it's like he doesn't want to win the league and he's only getting top 4," but I was like, bro, if that wasn't the target for the season, they would have got rid of him. The reason why they kept him for so long is because that was the target. Do you know what I mean? The reason why Arteta is happy is because he's getting what he wants, bro. He's getting what he wants. If he wasn't getting what he wanted, yeah, bro, look how many years he's been at Arsenal. He would have said something or he would have left already. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what year is this? Year 6 or something like that?
Yeah, phase 5.
So what are we talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Clearly he's getting what he wants.
Well, clearly, like you said, I said this, yeah. I said, yo, if they don't, the fact that they haven't got rid of him is the objective was always to get top 4. The only reason we got rid of Wenger is because he was unable to get top 4 anymore. That's the only time they pulled the trigger on him. When he finished, 5th or 6th or something like that, outside the top 4. This club is more than comfortable. Now they're pulling back the spending. Why now? When you're this close to get over the line, yeah, why are you pulling it? You ain't got to the destination. But why? The destination was Champions League.
Yeah, but I think that, but exactly. But that's the thing. Like, bro, when you got to, the last couple seasons, you've been top of the league at January. Why not spend then to get over the line? If that was your objective. That was never your objective, was to get over the line. It wasn't your objective. Your objective was always Champions League. You just have to admit that. Just admit that. And when you understand that your objective is Champions League, you sleep better at night, because then you realize that, yo, no matter how close we get, they're probably not going to do what it takes to get us over the line. And the manager isn't good enough to coach past other men that are spending money, bro. This is just what it is. Because he spent bare, though. Let's not pretend that Arteta ain't spent big money, because he spent Man United money. He has. So what are we doing? He spent Man United money in the same time without the silverware.
It don't make no sense, bro. But this fan base will never hold him to account. Man spent money on Lokonga Tavares. If he's so great at developing players, why are these guys constantly on loan? Why can't you develop them? You bought them in. Why can't you develop Runnison? You bought him in. Why can't you develop Ramsdale? You bought him in. Do you get me? It makes no sense, bro. You kept Jorginho, bro. How come he can't get a game?
Yeah, but bro, these men were talking about coaching, so why can't he make Ramsdale better? Why are you trying to get more? Why is this bro signing 2 goalkeepers this summer or something like that? Why isn't Arteta making these men better? If coaching, yeah, is so important, Northside, yeah, and it's possible for players to dramatically improve, why wouldn't you just buy more coaches? Buy more coaches. Fuck buying more players. Just buy coaches, since they're so fucking important.
No, yeah, careful,
why buy another keeper? Just improve Ramsdale. Just improve him, blood. What do you mean he's not good with his feet? Teach him, bro. You know, teach him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because, bro,
he's young. You'll come good. He's young. You'll come good, man.
Bro, these men think that coaches do everything. Man saying what coaching can he give Ramsdale? The answer is nothing. There's no coach in the world that can improve Ramsdale. You know why? Because coaching's overrated, bruv. For individual development of players. It's overrated, bro. Like, brother, if you don't have the innate ability to be able to do something, your coach is not going to be able to make you do it, bruv. You can go and get the top gymnastics coach in the world, yeah? He ain't going to be able to coach me into doing a cartwheel fucking triple backflip, bruv. He's not going to be able to coach me to do it because I don't have the facilities for that, rude boy. You know them ones. Man don't have the muscle elasticity. Man don't have all the things that's required to do the backflip. So you could get the guy that coached fucking Simone Biles, blood. I'm not going to be able to do it. categorically, blood. So it don't really matter. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the thing. People wanna give too much accountability to the coaches and not enough to the players, bro. They're not good enough, bro. They're not good enough. Players don't go from being absolutely shit to being really, really, really good. They don't. Even when man talk about the Vinicius thing, yeah, Vinicius had a real shit start to Real Madrid. And let's be honest, yeah, he's improved, but he's still not that good, mate. If we're being honest. If you really watch this brother week in, week out, yeah, he's more shit than he's not good. More shit than he's not shit, if we're being honest. He's just good for the time that we play in, innit? But he's kind of robbed, innit? If we're being honest. If man compare him to the Brazilian wide players of the past, he's robbed, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a Brazil team that he gets into, yeah. A man's going into the 90s.
No, he don't get in.
He's robbed.
He doesn't get in.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just what he's robbed. Who's he replacing? Robinho? No.
Nah.
Who's he replacing? Man have to go all the way back to before I was born to find a Brazil team that he starts in.
Even then.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Even then, bro. But I'm saying I can only speak about the stuff that I've seen whilst I've been alive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, like that's all I can talk about. That I can only talk about since I've been alive. Do you know what I mean? My first World Cup that I saw was the 98 World Cup. So I can't speak for before 98. Rivaldo was way better than fucking Vinicius, bro. Man said, what about Rivaldo?
Respectfully, did you see Rivaldo, bro? He was insane, bro. He's actually one of the least spoken of that generation, and I don't know why, because he was an absolute...
You know why? Because he never spoke, blood. Rivaldo didn't have the PR, blood.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't have the PR. That's true.
He didn't have the PR. Man was just on smoky left foot. Do you know what I'm saying? That he was just quiet. Do you know what I'm saying? But he was just smoky. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying, bro. Bro, even when we see man like Douglas Costa, he was mad talented. And we all used to think he was a scrub. He would do bare skills and that and all that. But we said, oh, bro, some fake Brazilian. Everyone used to run Douglas Costa, bro. Everyone used to run him, but he had a way more footballing ability than Vinicius. If I'm being real. Like, if I'm being real, he did. You know the ones there, like, bro, he was doing crazy stuff. But he was a real Brazilian, yeah. He loved partying, he loved gal, and he wasn't really serious. You get what I'm saying?
Ronaldinho, that's why I say he's the best. Because Ronaldinho was like, if at best, 50% dedicated to the game. That's what I said to Lee, yeah? This guy was not dedicated. This guy would score a hat-trick so he can go Rio de Janeiro to the carnival.
Yeah,
he wasn't committed, and you still can't replicate what he done. Messi, Ronaldo, dedicated to the game, yet they still can't do what he could do.
Yeah,
that's a different type of skill, to be 50 or 40% dedicated to the game. Going out, man, don't care. I'm just turning up to get paid. You get me? Because this football thing funds my lifestyle. That's what it was with Ronaldinho. It wasn't that this is my life, bro.
This is it, my brother.
This wasn't Ronaldinho's life. Not to him. How dedicated was he, Rants, bro? Man went back to Brazil. Man went to AC Milan. Man still overweight. Man still like duppy in the whole league at AC Milan overweight.
but this is what I'm trying to say, bro. And I say that to say this. When you look at football in today's game, like, brother, Vinicius is only wavy because he's playing in this era. That's the only reason why he's wavy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's wavy for now because everyone else is dead, bro. This is why. Because he ain't better than Ribery and wingers like that. And even Ribery, when Ribery was playing, man weren't talking about Ribery the way they should have been talking about him. The reason why they weren't talking about him the way they should have been talking about him is because there were so many bad man wingers, yeah, in the game that, like, he was just one of many. He was just one of many. And this is just it. Vinicius is just meh. You get, he's meh. You know them way there. Like, even Neymar, yeah, brother. Neymar's so good, yeah, that, brother, this brother will carry like a Brazil team and they can rely on Neymar to carry the team, bro. And if the team lose, man are like, he didn't do it. Like, man know that it's Neymar and everyone else, bro. Why is there no responsibility on Vinicius to carry this Brazil team? Because they know he ain't got the facilities for it. They know that. No one's looking at him saying, yo, you're the next up, the Brazilian number 10 to carry the team. Bro, they know he ain't like that. He ain't built like that. They don't even respect him like that. They're not looking at him expecting him to provide silverware. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not, because they know he ain't built like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I never really thought about it like that, but you're right. You're right. Because Neymar got the pressure from early. Already from Santos days, they're like, yo, this guy, he's going to be the guy, bro. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. The reason why, them man ain't got that expectation for Vinicius is because deep down they know he's a scrub. Do you know what I mean? This is a good comparison. The Brazilian Kingsley Coman, bro. That's what he is. Bro, these man, bro, Brazilians love their football, and I promise you they don't care about Vinicius. I promise you they don't care about him. Do you know what I mean? And this is it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, hey, listen, people, big up for a fucking 6 stream. You already know what time it is. Fucking 6 stream, bruv. It's always lit chopping it up with you lot. What you telling me, though? What you telling me, Northside?
Nah, it's going to go live now. Then going to go live with Staffy. So, yeah, we're working, man. We're working. I just need football to come back, man. It's getting boring now. You know what I mean? To a degree. I want to see some football, man. You know what I mean?
My brother.
Yeah, man. But love for having me on. Big up to the chat. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Make sure you're hitting the like button up as well, man. What's the likes at?
We're near enough 600. Make sure we get over 600 people. You know the ones there. We got a Rants Reacts premiere at 9 o'clock, people. Do you know what I mean? This one's gonna be a fucking mad thing. You know what I'm saying? So you man, make sure you're active for that. You already know what time it is. Make sure you support the man them as well. Make sure you subscribe to Northside. Do you know what I'm saying? Channel's building up nicely. Do you know what I mean? And on the road to full time, you get me, fam.
But damn, man, we're working, man. We've got to keep working, bro. Got to keep working. You know
That's what I'm saying. So you lot make sure you click the title, of well, click Northside's name in the title, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the chat at 9 o'clock for Rants Reacts, people. Big up.